So guys, what's going on? I hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are staying safe. So guys, Canelo Alvarez has hit back at Conor McGregor. McGregor's come out and said, you know what, he believes he could beat um you know Canelo in a fight, in a boxing fight. And Canelo came back and said, I'll beat him with one hand. And McGregor came back and said, I'll beat you with no hands. Sometimes I don't know whether these guys are delusional. It's like basically, a badminton player saying that, he could beat a tennis player in a tennis match. You'd look at that and you'd think the man's delusional, because it's ridiculous to say that you would be a guy from another sport that's a professional. It just wouldn't happen. And McGregor would have literally zero chance. I mean, if he couldn't beat Floyd, who was at the end of his career, washed up past his best, I mean, Canelo now would damage him. I mean, it would be dangerous as far as I'm concerned. I don't even think these fights are fair. And I know Fury was talking about beating John Jones. I mean, Fury would have no chance of beating John Jones inside an octagon. No chance. And when Joe Rogan said that, if John Jones and Tyson Fury went in a room, there's no way Tyson Fury would leave that room. I agree. Because I don't think a boxer could match up against an MMA fighter who are very tough, who have various different skills, not just one skill. They can choke you out, they can take you down to the floor, they hit you with elbows and all sorts. They have a lot. Their skill set is of a different range, and of a broad range. So I wouldn't give much chance to these guys, man. Fighting, boxers fighting MMAs, or even MMA fighting in boxing. I think there's no chance. I think it's a freak show. It's a gimmick. Canelo Alvarez would damage Conor McGregor in a fight. I mean, it's not even a fight. It's not a contest. It's a freak show. It's not something that, it'd be a big fight in the sense that, it'll draw a crowd. But I think we already know what the outcome would be to something like that. And I think it won't be very good for Conor McGregor, because McGregor could get hurt in a fight like that, because Canelo packs power. We saw what he did to guys like John Ryder. He totally bust him up, bust his face up. Now, imagine what he could do to McGregor, who's not a boxer, who has very poor boxing skills when you think about it. I mean, doesn't have great boxing skills. I mean, Canelo would piece him up very badly. So I don't know why these sort of gimmicky fights, why people are even making, why is an MMA fighter saying that he'll be able to beat a boxer that I could beat? Like, why would you say that? I mean, stay in your own lane, do your own thing. I mean, crazy. It's crazy. I think McGregor's washed up anyway in his own sport. I think McGregor's past his best. I mean, he's so heavy now and so big. He always gets injured. Every time he fights now, he gets injured. I just don't know. I think he's made too much money. And I don't think he's got that hunger anymore. Like, he says he loves fighting, but I just think he's plagued with injuries. And he's been too inactive. And ever since he made that Mayweather fight, let's be honest, it's all been a bit of a gimmick, really. I mean, I don't think McGregor in his own sport is that good anymore. He came back against Dustin Poirier and lost twice, didn't he? And a younger Conor McGregor beat Poirier twice. And he got injured in one of the fights. His legs snapped. So he's clearly, not the force that he was. He's clearly past his best. And, at the minute, UFC would just be using his name to sell fights, because he is a big name, big star. But he's no longer the force that he once was. And I just don't see how he would have any shot of beating any boxer, So yeah, I'm not really interested in fights like that. But what do you guys make of Canelo saying that, he'd beat McGregor? I think we already know what would happen if they fight. But leave your thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.